A look at the top headlines. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov says Russia is analyzing latest Western sanctions and will act according to its own interests. He further emphasized that Russia is not against someone else. US President Donald Trump has announced an immediate end to all trade negotiations with Canada, accusing Ottawa of egregious behavior over a political ad featuring Ronald Reagan criticizing tariffs. Trump has also imposed a 35% levy on Canadian imports, with exemptions for goods covered under the USMCA trade deal. US President Donald Trump will meet Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea on the 30th of October on the sidelines of the APEC summit, the White House has confirmed. It will be the first face-to-face between the two leaders since Trump's return to office, as trade tensions rise over Washington's threat of 100% tariffs and Beijing's restrictions on rare earth exports. US President Donald Trump has dismissed efforts by Israeli lawmakers to advance legislation annexing the occupied West Bank, saying Israel is not going to do anything. The bill, which would apply Israeli law to the territory claimed by Palestinians for a future state, won initial approval in the Knesset on Wednesday. Marco Rubio has warned that Israel's move towards annexing the West Bank could undermine President Donald Trump's Gaza peace plans. Speaking before departing for Israel, Rubio said that the president had made it clear that such an annexation is not something we'd be supportive of right now, calling the Knesset vote potentially counterproductive. The United Nations has called on Israel to allow more aid trucks through additional crossings into Gaza, saying current levels fall short of the ceasefire terms. Palestinians continue to face severe shortages of food and clean water, with many unable to return home amid an ongoing Israeli military presence. Argentine President Javier Milei has urged supporters at a Rosario rally ahead of Sunday's midterms. Milei seeks votes to sustain his austerity policies, economic reforms and labor and tax plans amid pressure from the US and slipping approval ratings. Lebanon's health ministry says 4 people were killed in Israeli airstrikes in the country's east and south. The IDF confirmed hitting targets linked to Hezbollah, saying the group had used the areas to plan attacks against Israel. Our top focus: Russia and Ukraine